dinosaur was scary. But we have to remember that that dinosaur is a dinosaur of our imagination. So how might we approach this question? Science secrets. What might dinosaurs sound like? So many of you would say that that dinosaur, right, are we going to gain insights into its sound production by studying this lion? So is this going to tell us about dinosaur sound making? No, not. So there might be some things that we can learn, but I'll give you, spoiler alert, a couple things here. Lips. No lips in your dinosaurs. So let's see what's another, this is what they make most of the dinosaurs sound like in the movies, but Jurassic Park 3 took it in a new direction. Let's see if they've got the answers.
I give you the resonating chamber of a velociraptor. Listen to this.
Wow. This is brilliant, Billy. Really, it is.
Brilliant.
Sad to say, it's just a little bit late.
So, that sound sounded a little goofy to me. Don't you prefer the roaring dinosaur? Yeah, well, remember, imagination, folks. So, let's think about what are the range of sounds that a dinosaur could have produced. So here's our new vision of a dinosaur, and if they had a croc-like sound organ, they might sound like this. That sounds kind of like a roar, right? You guys are probably like, well, that's a roar. It's actually super interesting. This sound, this roar-like sound in crocodilians is produced with the mouth closed. And in fact, part of the sound, the acoustic message, is vibration of all of the water surrounding those crocodilians. So it's an acoustic message that's sent in these multiple ways. And dinosaurs never lived in the water, so they wouldn't have had that. But just imagine a closed-mouth roar, right? In fact, big early birds, like this ostrich here today, do the same thing. That goofy, booming sound is the sound of an ostrich courtship noise. So what they do is keep breathing in, don't try this at home, and inflate their esophagus, and then resonate into that inflated esophagus. So there are a variety of ways dinosaurs could have produced sound. One thing we can speak to in dinosaur sound production is the context for sound making. So if you step on my toe, I'm going to make a noise. I'm going to be like, ow, that hurt. If you try to steal my food, I might make an angry noise. But in general, animals do not make noise when they're attacking. So when Indominus rex or these velociraptors, these fake velociraptors are attacking, they would not be making all of these noise. I mean, if they're going to eat you, they're just going to eat you. So when would dinosaurs likely have made sounds? Well, we know that in living crocs and living birds, the babies communicate with the adults and in little pips and squeaks and are communicating with one another. But the big context for when dinosaurs make sound is when they're attracting a mate. And it might be, not with so many scenes of loud, roaring dinosaurs chasing small children. If they wanted to eat the small children, they would just eat them. There wouldn't be any, sound making associated. So now I'm leaving you with our changed vision of dinosaurs. And I want to tie together some of the aspects that we talked about today. We've come a long way in the last 150 years from dinosaurs as oversized reptiles, like a lizard that just kind of barely can crawl itself, out of what a primordial ooze, to a vision that's active, that's has all of these different signaling, visual signaling, vocal signaling potentially going on.